Hello Counter-Strike 1.6 fans, this is Nick reporting to you live from ESL's Intel Extreme Masters Global Challenge in New York. I'm joined here by iNERTiA from IEM6. The group stage is over. Going into it, what did you expect of this group before you learned that MTW was going to use a stand-in and you would be playing EG?
Well, going into it, we had to expect that we'd have to upset EG or MTW. They're the favorite over us, of course. We also just changed our in-game leader. We only had about 2.5 weeks with him, so we had high hopes and expectations. We wanted to beat at least one of them.
Let me put it this way, were you surprised that I was going to play stand-in for MTW, and after the match, how did you rate? I have to say, how do you rate my performance? Because people are going mental on the website.
Well, it was just crazy because we didn't find out until we got here. We landed and we found out that Evolution, I think, they had someone else planned the ring, and then he didn't show up, and then there was like they had to get someone else, and I was like, well, wow, it's gonna be probably someone not as good as him. But it actually turned out like I thought. You did really well, actually. You won that 2v1 versus us and pissed around. It was just like, wow, this guy is actually pretty good. We have to definitely play our hearts out for this. And you guys, you guys, I have to say you guys actually had a great first half, and we just round by round on the second half on our tee, pissed around, just first gun round, play smart on ecos, but yeah, pretty much, yeah.
Then you went on to play the Black and Yellow, the POC here, won pretty big, and then the final match against EG went on train, won 16-6. To me, that was not a surprise, but the margin you won with was kind of surprising. Describe the match, how it felt on your end.
Well, we started out on CT, the easier side on train. We got we started out, we got the ball rolling, we won pistol. First gun round I think we got, and we just played smart, kept it at one round at a time. T side we ended up getting pistol as well, and they ended up putting together a little bit of a comeback there. They won 1 or 2 rounds, then we finally were able to close it out, but we had to stay focused. You can't ever let up against them. We found that out at ESCA when we were up, I think, 14-4 against them on Inferno, and they came back and beat us. So we just kept it 100% the whole time.
Were you happier that you had to play them on one map instead of best on 3? Do you feel you had better odds on taking them down on one map?
I guess, of course, yeah. I mean, we haven't had, like I said, a lot of time to practice our new lineup, 2 weeks with our new game leader, but I'd say we definitely had a better chance just on one map. They're a great team.
With the group stage over, you're going to have a day off tomorrow, and then on Saturday it's the semifinals.
Right.
You will be up against the second place in the other group. Expectations, who do you think will come out on top of that group?
I think SK is going to come out on top of the group, but as far as second, I think it's going to be a toss-up between Winfact and Temporary. Both of them, Winfact's been playing amazing. They've had a couple of good tournaments here recently, and Temporary has yet to show what they can do. So I'm really interested in that group. Actually, I'll be here watching tomorrow.
Besides this tournament, do you guys have anything planned for the future?
Not at the moment. Not at the moment. We kind of have some stuff that we want to do, but nothing planned like for sure right now. So.
Well, that's it. I don't have any more questions. Do you have any final closing words?
Just a big shout out to Zoe. Without them, we wouldn't be here, and we wouldn't have the house in California to practice in. They provided so much for us. Big shout out to them.
That's it for today. Thanks for rooting for MTW, and me personally, I'm a bit disappointed that I couldn't carry them to the first place. But anyway, we had loads of fun, and yeah, stay tuned for more interview and more content from the tournament here in New York.